Hi, this tutorial is going to discuss how you create a basic letterpress effect using Inkscape. For those of you who don't know, Inkscape is a scalable vector graphics editor. It's open source and it's free to download. You can head over to inkscape.org to get it. You'll need the latest version, 0.47. And this is our final product. What I'm going to show you how to do here. You can see it has a nice inset or letterpress effect. Looks like the text is set into the page. So you can go ahead and open up a new document, and we're going to want to edit the document dimensions, the size. So you can go ahead and press Control-Shift-D. Will open up that dialog box for you. And I'm going to go ahead and pick 900 pixels in width by 500 pixels in height. And again, the shortcut for that is Shift-Control-D. You can also go to the File menu and just click on Document Properties. It'll get you there too. So next you're going to want to get the Rectangle tool and just draw a rectangle. If you remember, I had a green one, so we're going to go ahead and change that from gray to green. And then we're going to add a slight gradient effect. I'm going to use a radial gradient, and you can go ahead and click on the radial gradient tool in the fill and stroke dialog box. You can bring that up by pressing Control, Shift, and F. And you can go ahead and edit that. Choose a darker gradient on the edges there. Next, we're going to open up your layers dialog. Control Shift L will get you there. It's a shortcut. And just name this layer background. And I'm going to go ahead and lock the layer and create a new layer. Control Shift plus N and name that text or whatever you'd like. And you want to make sure you have it above the current layer. You don't want it below it because it'll be hidden beneath our background. Alright, and now we're going to want to type in our text. I'm going to be typing in Inkscape. You can choose whatever you like here. The font I'm using is Gill Sans. I'm going to go ahead and make it about 100 point, just so everybody can see it really well. And that's it. We're pretty much ready to apply our effect. Basically, in version 0.46, Inkscape introduced filters. This new version has some predefined filters that are really helpful. You can go ahead and go into your filters menu, and under shadows and glow, you're going to want to click on drop glow, and basically this is going to create a glowing effect. The default settings are. We're going to go ahead and change that. I've got the blur radius to 0.3, opacity 100%, horizontal offset 0.2. It's a very slight offset. You go ahead and click live preview. It'll show you your preview there. If you increase the blur, it's going to add the real glow effect, but that's not what we're looking for, so you can go ahead and put it back down to 0.3 or 0.4, click apply, and then just close that out, and that's basically it. That's the effect we want. You can edit the text to whatever you like. One of the downsides to this is if you try to scale the text, it doesn't scale very well. I mean, it doesn't look too bad there, but if you go much bigger than that, it doesn't really give you the subtle effect you want. But a workaround for this is just typing in the whatever point font you want, and it scales really well. You can also apply the filter after you have the right size, or you can remove and reapply. So we have that, and I'm just going to add some more text here. Inkscape, the open vector editor, and I'll pick a different font for that. I'm going to be using Castellan, and that looks about right as far as the size goes, and I'll be just applying that effect by opening up the filter editor, and you can just click on the pre-applied effect. It's called drop shadow. I only have one, but if you're using multiple effects, you'll see you'll have a few different options to pick from, and you can just click through those to see which which one is the one you want. You can remove it if you'd like, and you can reapply it. Either way, what we have here is it's looking pretty good. So I'm gonna just add the Inkscape logo here that I've already got ready. Just copy it and paste, and then I'm gonna go ahead and add that effect to the Inkscape logo. It's a grouped object, so I'm gonna go ahead and ungroup it. Control Shift and G, and then I'm gonna select the background object and apply the effect. And you can also just add a little gradient here to the snow-capped Inkscape, and just play around with that a little bit until you get the color you want. I'm going to just do a white and gray. You can play around with the node tool or the gradient tool. Both will get your desired result. And that's pretty much it. You can go ahead and export it for use on the web if you want. It looks like I have a slight gap, so you might want to fix that before exporting it. You want to unlock your layer first. Go ahead and unlock that, and then just drag it over the edge of the document. It doesn't really matter if it's extending beyond the document. You just don't want any gaps on the inside. And that's it. Thanks for watching. I hope you were able to learn something, and I'll see you next time.